Hello Pisces, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Pisces, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. So with all that being said, Pisces, let's get started. How does Pisces currently view this relationship? Okay, Pisces. We have the Ace of Wands. We do have the Three, of Wands, and then we also have the Nine of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign strongly. So an Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't necessarily have to be the case. Pisces, I do see you connecting with someone. Now, whoever this person is that you currently find yourself connecting with, this is somebody who's going to eventually want more out of you in this dynamic that the two of you share with one another. So although it appears to me that it's just getting started here between the two of you, I am definitely getting strongly that they're going to eventually want more out of you in this dynamic that they share with you. So it's kind of like Spirit is like, hey, before this person turns around and pushes for more out of you in this dynamic that the two of you share with one another, you should really figure out if a relationship right now is something that you want or not. And here's why. Because there's a part of you that wants a relationship in your life, and there's a part of you that doesn't, okay? Another thing too, it kind of looks like you're spending a lot of time trying to figure out like what they actually want with you versus taking time to really figure out like what it is that you actually want with them or just in general. It's kind of what I'm getting. And this is kind of why you're being advised to like take time to really figure out what you want and what's going to make you happy at the end of the day. Is being in a relationship going to make you happy or is it not? You know what I mean? How does this person, how does this person we have the Temperance card, okay? We also have the Hangman, and then we also have the Hierophant. Okay. In regards to how this person's currently viewing this relationship with you, it's like this person, God, how do I explain what they're doing here? I mean, this could be a love at first sight type of situation. I mean, that's a possibility. Maybe they're experiencing a love at first sight type of situation because I feel like this person's taking one good look at you and they're just like, yep, this is my person. I just know. I just feel it in my bones that this is the person for me. I just know it, you know? Okay. So this is acting as a double confirmation, right? That this person is going to eventually push for more out of you in this dynamic that the two of you share with one another because the Hierophant does speak of, you know, a commitment between two people. So you've been warned in advance. How does Pisces, currently feel? Okay. So we do have you're very hyper focused on, but I wonder what they want. I just wonder, you know what I mean? What is it this person wants with me? Like, I wonder what their intentions are with me. I think you know, though. That's my thing. Like, on a soul level and on an intuitive level, I think you know how this is going to play out before it actually plays out is kind of what I'm getting. It's like you're not trusting your own intuition because I feel like your intuition is telling you, like, it's only a matter of time, Pisces, before this person pushes for more out of you in this dynamic that they share with you. But it's like you're spending, it's like you're still choosing to spend time trying to figure out them and their intentions towards you. And we still don't see you figuring out, like, if you honestly want a relationship or not. Like, is that what's going to really make you happy? Or is it not, you know? Tell me more about the Queen of Wands. Okay. All right, we have the Six of Swords. We have the Devil out here. We also have the Four of Cups with the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, don't fool yourself into thinking that. Because I feel like you're looking at this person like, they're probably, I mean, come on, look at them, you know? They don't look like, you know, somebody who's trying to settle down right now. You know what I mean? Like, it has that type of feel to it. I just wouldn't fool myself into thinking that, especially about this individual. I wouldn't go as far as to do all that, Pisces, if I were you. Because I feel like your intuition is telling you everything that you need to know when it comes down to their intentions towards you and what they want with you. But I feel like, I don't know, like I feel like you're just kind of like taking one good look at them and then you're making like these assumptions about them, like, oh, like they don't really look like, and I don't even know what a, well, yeah, that's the thing, Pisces. You're looking at this person, you're like thinking to yourself, like, oh, them, yeah, they don't look like a relationship type person. You know, they don't look like they're looking for anything serious. But they are. That's the thing. They are. Especially with Temperance coming out here by their side. I mean, and then you got the Devil over here. When it comes down to your like reservations or narratives, right? When it comes down to this human, I do see you being proven wrong very, very soon. So you could think that this one over here is a playboy like energy all day that's not looking for anything serious, but it's going to be proven to you very soon that you're wrong. This is not somebody who's just pining after you. You know what I mean? For a good old time, nothing more, nothing less, because that's how you're perceiving them. How does, oh, you're a very interesting person. Because I was like, you know what? You're a very interesting person. Very interesting person to me. I don't think I've ever met somebody who harnesses Empress / Queen of Wands like energy. I would love to come into contact with somebody who does harness the energy that you do, because I don't know, you guys are just very fascinating to me. I mean, because I was like, man, I wonder if you're going to show up as an Empress, because that's kind of what I was looking for, because I kind of got that impression that you're a Queen of Wands / Empress like energy, which is a very fascinating energy to harness. Yeah, I mean, because I kind of felt like you probably were with this energy alone. You know what I mean? Um, I don't know. You're just a very fascinating person to me. Like, I would love to pick your brain one day. You know what I mean? Um, okay. Well, anyways, let's keep going. All right, so we do have the Two of Wands. We have the Seven of Cups. Interesting. And then we also have the Five of Cups. I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? It kind of makes sense because you are a Queen of Wands / Empress. It's like they know they want you in this dynamic that they share with you. And like I said, dude, they have every intentions, right, of pursuing you in a relationship with you. But man, this feels like an intuitive hit with that Five of Cups, Seven of Cups to the Ten of Swords. Like something's telling them that this is going to blow up in their face. Why do they feel this way? They don't know. With the Seven of Cups, confusion. They don't know why they feel this way about, like, God, how do I explain this? Like, they don't know why they feel like, man, like, I don't know, yo, I feel like, man, I feel like this is gonna blow up in my face, but fuck it, we'll see. You know what I mean? Like, I could be wrong. It's because of this. This is a very fascinating energy for a human to harness. You know what I mean? That's why I'm just like, oh my God, I would love to meet somebody who harnesses this type of energy and just pick your brain. You know what I mean? It's fascinating. Because, God, how do I explain your energy? Like, oh man, a Queen of Wands / Empress. You're just so interesting to me as a person, but it's hard to put into words because the Queen of Wands, these are two very conflicting energies. Very conflicting energies. Like, yeah, two very conflicting energies. See, a Queen of Wands is somebody who wants to be single and free. They don't want to be tied down to anybody. Anyone, absolutely anyone. But see, an Empress is somebody who desires, right, to like get married one day, start a family one day, settle down. A Queen of Wands doesn't care to like start a family one day or get married one day. Like, they don't really care for that. It's like, whatever to them. You know what I mean? It's two very polar opposite energies, right? You're like, I guess the best way that I could describe you is like a box of chocolates. Yes, like a box of chocolates. Like, yeah, like a box of chocolates. Like, you never know what you're going to get. Like, I don't know. It's hard to put into words. Like, what? Yeah, it's kind of hard. Like when it comes down to somebody who harnesses this type of energy, it's like I feel like I've learned a little bit here and there doing tarot, but it's like I feel like I have yet to like get down to like the nitty gritty when it comes down to like anybody who harnesses this type of energy. Like, there's still more that I have to learn and like do my research on, but yeah, it's just it's kind of hard to put into words. But when it comes down to like what they're sensing and feeling, as far as like feeling like, man, like I don't know, like I really want to be with Pisces, but I just feel like this is gonna blow up in my face. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I'm gonna be honest. It's just hard to like how do I explain you, man? It's hard to like lock someone like this down. Very, very hard. Like I've never seen anyone be able to do it hard. You know what I mean? Like a person can be able to like lock you down temporarily, but you'll break free eventually. Like I've always wanted to meet somebody like you. I swear to God, I've always wanted to meet somebody like you. I just want to pick your brain, you know what I mean? But it's so hard, man. It is so, because the thing with you, it's like when a person meets you, it's like they instantly be like, oh my God, this is the one, I just know it, you know, like everybody gets that. Like I'm pretty sure many people have spoken to you about, you know, wanting to like settle down with you, get married to you, because the Empress is basically like, oh my God, like they're like this total fucking package, right? They possess everything that any man or woman would essentially want. But it's like to try to like lock you down, man, is I've seen people do it, but just temporarily, you know what I mean? Like they're like, you know, like you're always like slipping through somebody's fingers, you know? It is very hard to like, for whatever reason, I don't know why it's like that, but it's very hard to like lock someone like you down. Uh, yeah, it is. It is. It definitely is. Why? I don't know. I would have to. I'm still learning, right? When it comes down to, I'm still learning. When it comes down to this energy right here that you harness, because I've never met somebody like you before. You know what I mean? So then there's that. But I think that the reason why they feel like, you know, pursuing you, because they're just getting this overwhelming feeling like, man, like I don't know, like I know I want to be with Pisces, but it's just like, oh no, man, like something's telling me that I'm gonna end up getting hurt, but fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyways. Like something's telling me that this is gonna blow up in my face, and unfortunately for them, this is gonna blow up in their face a lot of times. A lot of times. And the reason why it's going to blow up in their face a lot of times is because you're going to constantly find yourself slipping through this person's fingers. Like, I don't know. I don't, it's just, it's hard, man. It's hard for like a person to like lock someone like you down. I don't know why it is. I still have to learn a little bit more when it comes down to, you know, somebody like yourself, but let's see how this is going to blow up in their face, because it will, and it will. This is basically, you know, an energy of what the future has in store for this one over here. And unfortunately for them, I hate to say this, but I'm getting a lot of pain, a lot of heartache, disappointment, tears, you know what I mean? Like, unfortunately for them, you know? Tell me more about the Five of Cups to the Seven of Cups. Yeah. I see this relationship, again, we're talking about in the future, okay? Keep that in mind, in the future, okay? I just see this relationship between the two of y'all constantly going left. Constantly going left. Constantly. And I don't know. I would have to, I don't know. I would have to pick your brain to see why you are the way that you are. I have never met somebody like this before. I just know that like throughout the years of doing tarot, I've always found this energy to be so like, I don't know. It's mysterious. It's a very mysterious energy for sure. It's a very unpredictable energy. It's just, I don't know, but either which way. I feel like this relationship between the two of you is going to constantly go left. As much as they want it to work out between the two of you, as much as they want to essentially, you know, be with you, as much as they don't want to lose you, I see them, you know, having to face that over and over and over again, dealing with you. The whole them constantly having to face losing you and this relationship constantly going left. I mean, the list goes on, you know. But it's just because it's, you know, the thing with the thing with you, right, is that the moment, right? Literally the moment. Somebody crosses you, that you're that type of person that'll get rid of this person or anyone at that in a heartbeat, because yes, you are somebody who knows your value and your worth, but you also know that, I mean, you can find a replacement like nothing. Like it's that easy, right? For you to find another them or a better them. You see what I mean? So it's nothing to you. You know what I mean? Like the moment somebody crosses you, you're very quick to cut that person out of your life and keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Because you can find another them. It's not hard for you to get a man. It's not hard for you to get, you know, a woman. You're desirable. You see what I mean? So it's like you don't have an issue with that. You know what I mean? So the moment somebody crosses you, you're very quick to be like, all right, time to go, get the hell out. You know what I mean? That's just how you are. So the moment this person like slips up and makes a mistake, you're gonna be quick to kick them out of your life, and you ain't gonna think about it twice. You know? So that's kind of why this relationship is going to go left, because they're not perfect. They're not perfect. They're not perfect, Pisces. They're not perfect. So the moment this person, you know, unfortunately for them, it's like the moment this person does something that rubs you the wrong way, you don't like, you're going to kick them out of your life in a heartbeat, and you ain't going to think about it twice. And then, you know, another thing that's very fascinating to me about anybody who harnesses this energy is that when a relationship like doesn't end up working out, it's so fascinating, because like they move on with their life as if that person never existed. Like we don't really see them think about that person or dwell on that. We even see anyone like yourself do that, which is also very fascinating to me. You know what I mean? But yeah. Anyways, so in regards to what actions you plan on taking in this person's direction and are moving forward. So Pisces, when it comes down to what actions you plan on taking this person's direction and are moving forward, there's going to come a point in time where this person's going to essentially push for more. I am definitely getting that you will agree to start a whole new chapter / cycle with this person. So your singlehood, my friend, is going to be coming to an end very soon. This is acting as a double confirmation that they will turn around and push for, and then on top of that, they're showing up as a King of Wands. Yeah. I feel like you could be connecting with your twin flame. I mean, you guys are showing up as the Queen and King of Wands. The King and the Queen of Wands, they tend to have like a very on and off relationship, which basically explains this over here. This is us talking in the future, okay? There's going to be many times I am getting that you guys are going to break up and make up. There's going to be many times where this person is specifically going to lose you, but it has a lot to do with the way that you are as a person. The moment somebody does something you do not like, you're going to turn around and get rid of the person. And you're not going to think about it twice. You're not going to think about it twice. You're just going to do it. Because you have the mentality of, well, I mean, I could find another them. Actually, I could find better. And the reality is that it is true. It is true. So that's why when somebody crosses you, you just let them go and you just move on with your life. You know what I mean? Because you could find another them or somebody better. You see what I mean? So, you know, then there's that. Then there's that. I just kind of feel like, I mean, the best way that I could put it is this. I feel like the main reason why they're going to lose you, the amount of times I see them losing you, is because they're not perfect. That's what it all boils down to. They're not perfect. And that's the thing, is that you are a Queen of Wands / Empress. Like, you're that type of person that refuses to settle for less. You refuse to settle for less. in every way, shape, and or form. You just refuse to settle for less, you know? Which one thing I will say is that you're the type of person that feels like you deserve nothing but the best. Nothing but the fucking best, which is great, you know what I mean? And it's like, the moment somebody shows you that they don't deserve you, you're gonna get rid of them. You're gonna get rid of them. You're the type of person that you're that type of person that, like, you can go off and build a whole life with someone, and the moment that person crosses you, not only will you get rid of them, but you'll also get rid of the life that you built with them. Because at the end of the day, you want what you want, you deserve what you deserve. And that's just the way that you are as a person. That's just the mentality that you have and the belief that you have. So I do see you guys jumping for sure, you know, into a relationship with one another. And I do think that, you know, in the beginning, things are going to be good / great between the two of you, but it's only a matter of time before this person shows you how imperfect they actually are. And the moment that they show you how imperfect they actually are, you're gonna get rid of this person. You're gonna get rid of them. And I do feel like this person will find a way to make their way back to you, because the King of Wands has a very difficult time staying away from the Queen of Wands. It is what it is. So they'll eventually, you know, come running back. And it's like the moment they show you how imperfect they are again, you're going to get rid of them. It's one of those things where it's like, I guess your mentality is they're either going to come correct or they better not come at all. That's how you see it. You know what I mean? If they cannot come correct, you're going to get rid of them. You're going to get rid of them. Because you want what you want, and you feel like you deserve what you deserve. And if a person starts showing you that they don't deserve you, that they don't respect you, that they don't value you, that they don't appreciate you, when I tell you, you will get rid of that person in a heartbeat, I truly do mean that. So they're gonna lose you a lot, and it's only gonna be because they're imperfect, right? They're imperfect. They're gonna make mistakes. You know, there's gonna be times where they're gonna do things that are gonna rub you the wrong way. But when it comes down to you, you're just like, well, I'm sure there's somebody out there, you know what I mean, that's not going to put me through this, down, and the third. So I'm going to let you go. And I'm going to go find that. Like, that's just the way that you guys think from what I've seen throughout the years of doing tarot. All right. So things are going to be good / great up until, you know, this person does something to rub you the wrong way. And once they do, like, you're going to legit cut this person out of your life. There is no, let's talk about this, let's work this. No, you're just going to cut them out. And you're just going to keep moving on with your life. And you're also going to harness the energy of, you know, it is what it is. And you're not going to probably think about them. You're probably not going to dwell, because I've never seen someone like you dwell on, like, you know, an ending before. So there's going to be a whole lot of that coming, you know, from you when you do bring this entire situation to an end, when they do slip up and mess up. Yeah. Because you're just not that type of person to sit around and tolerate anything from, like, a man or a woman. That's just not your style. That's just not who you are. You know what I mean? Like, there's some women out there, men out there that will sit there and tolerate, you know, stuff from, like, a man or a woman. You ain't one of those people. And you don't want to be one of those people, you know? So then there's that. But that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next reading.